Yo, 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 yo. Yeah, that's right. We're here. ATL Dream Team. What's ATL Dream Team, you ask? Well, it's simple. It's an Atlanta-based sports show tailored towards the urban crowd in Atlanta. Duh. Okay. Somebody to represent us, and I'm here to do it. ATL Dream Team, we're pretty much focusing on my three favorite teams. That's the Atlanta Hawks, the Atlanta Falcons, and you guessed it, the Georgia Bulldogs. Man, I'm home team shouting. I'm repping the city. I got us. I got us. I got us. Now, in this, Lloyd Pierce, he got his first win the other night. I'm happy for you, my guy. I'm happy for you. Trae Young, I'm happy for you. Now, I must say, it's gonna be a long season of losing. Don't think that we're trying to win games, because we're not trying to win games. We're trying to continue to lose, continue to get more first-round draft picks, and build this roster through the draft. Guys, building the roster through the draft allows us to keep so much money that we're not spending on guys in free agency. About Mr. IceTraeMane Young. What I call him? Yeah, I call him IceTraeMane Young. That's his name, baby. IceTraeMane Young. Again, wait for the merch, guys. Don't steal my idea. Wait for the merch. It's coming. I know you see. I know you see it. IceTraeMane Young. Third game. Lead this Hawks to their first victory. That victory consisted of 22 3-pointers from the team. How did Trae Young help out? He dropped 6 of them. He assisted on 11 other baskets. I'm not sure how many converted to 3-pointers, but again, with the team the first guy to ever drop 35 and 11, but he's the first guy for the Hawks. He's the first guy in NBA who would understand. I did my research and I can tell you about him. Sit back, relax, subscribe to this channel, and wait for a lot more ATL Dream Team content, baby. We're always here to gloat. We always here to gloat. But let's change the focus. We're here to talk about this 35 and 11 performance. Again,
I gotta explain to people, when you break past somebody and you go to the hole, when I'm saying got him. Like, got him. So now they need to know, right?
They need to know, man. Every time when I score, they gotta tear it up.
There you go. Hawks fans, give it up for Dennis Schroeder. Big victory for your Hawks. Oh, Dennis. What? Dennis.
I mean, seriously, just look at this pass. TP ain't even looking. Right on time. I got you, bro. No worries.
He's got to be able to make those open shots.
But Young hasn't scored. He hasn't scored a field goal until now.
Yes, sir. Now we can get down to the guys that I know. And hey, whoa. I know y'all got so many questions. Don't throw them all at me. Put them down low in them comments. And I'm going to make sure. You know what? I ain't going to lie to you. I can't make sure he answer them. But this guy right here, he got all the answers. 6 foot, 165 point guard, shooting guard, Allen Iverson. Man, that man was a dog. Bop, bop, boom, on motherfuckers' heads. It wasn't no game when I stepped on the court at all. That man just got home. We ain't talking about that. Hey, that man just got home. He ready to ball. He thought he was going to never ball again. Number one, man, overall pick in 1996, Allen Iverson. He dropped his 35 and 11. But he did a lot more than that. Hey, I did to win Rookie of the Year. You won Rookie of the Year. You know you a first-team All-NBA rookie. Check them off. God. Allen Iverson, 1997 Rookie of the Year award, as well as winning the Rookie Challenge. What's the Rookie Challenge? Rookie All-Star Game. Then it kind of transitioned into the East versus West rookies. Then it kind of transitioned to a Rookie versus Sophomore game. And then it transitioned into a Hall of Famers Pick the Team game. And now it's just a Team US versus Team World, which at this point we know what it is. So here's his resume. Allen Iverson was a Rookie of the Year award winner, as well as winning the Rookie Challenge, which is the All-Star game. He was an NBA MVP back in 2001. He was an 11-time All-Star. 2 of those years, he actually walked away with the MVP award. A 3-time first-team All-NBA player, a 3-time second team All-NBA, 4-time scoring champion. He led the league in steals 3 times. I mean, he was one of those guys where my defense leads to my offense. Let me get the steal and go, and you know. That's basketball. My defense leads to offense, and Allen Iverson at 6 feet, 165 pounds was the man. All right, guys, we're finally here. State Farm Arena. I can't wait. Like most NBA players nowadays, Allen Iverson moved around the league a few years himself. Started out with Philly, transitioned to Denver for a while. He was with the Detroit Pistons, Memphis Grizzlies, got back to Philly, was overseas. Make your dollar, my brother, make your money. Again, another OG on this 35 and 11 list that I remember. Great rookie year, great career. Shit starting to look good for my boy Trae Young. Oh, that's right, I said it. IceTraeMane, get it in your head. IceTraeMane, get it in your head. IceTraeMane. Just wait, merch coming soon, man. Merch coming soon. IceTraeMane. Let's have a money shower. Fuck us coming here. And fuck us coming. Now, this guy right here, he actually makes me excited. He makes me excited for the Atlanta Hawks team. Drafted an agile point guard who can shoot from anywhere, who can pass the ball, not to say that's all that matters, but man, he can shoot the ball from anywhere. He can get his teammates involved, and he's agile. He can.
From Davidson, number 30, Stephen Curry.
Yeah, dropping buckets on anybody and everybody. Trae Young, I got faith. I got faith, Trae Young. You look at Steph Curry, who is the 3-time NBA champion, 2-time MVP winner already. He's been a 5-time All-Star, 2-time first-team NBA. You know, it took him a couple years to get around, but it is what it is. He's been a 2-time second-team All-NBA player, 1-time third-team NBA, and that was actually in 2018. Was it because of the addition of Kevin Durant and them passing the ball a lot more? Hey, they got fitted, right? I mean, it's literally nothing to talk about. He's been a 1-time scoring champ, a 1-time steal champ. He's actually been a part of the 50, 40, 90 club. That's shooting more than 50% from the field, 40% from 3, and above 90% from the free throw line. If you tell me Trae Young can come close to that, Trae Young, IceTraeMane. Yeah, we for real with this. If Steph Curry was to shut it down right now, he'd be averaging 3 points a game, 6.8 assists, and 4 rebounds. Shit, hey, throw me a pair of goddamn Under Armours too now. I don't know about them, but man, hey, Under Armour got some nice stuff. They ain't sponsor me, but I would put it on. I would put it on because I know we know the look is amazing. He could do a lot better if he needed to. Yeah, he could do a lot better if he needed to. He doesn't need to. That man whole hand gonna be, his hand gonna be full. His hand gonna be full. He's done a lot more than a lot of players that's been in the league a lot longer than him. So Steph Curry, hey bro, I respect you. You ball, you put in work, you put in work. Young kids, pay attention, teach your point. Steph Curry has put in work, and that's the reason why he is the man he is today. Keep balling, big bro. Now this guy right here, it was hard kind of structuring where I wanted to put guys at. Imagine trying to put, you know what, we waiting. I'm waiting. Y'all not gonna get it out of me. Y'all not gonna get it out of me. But this guy right here, he's a god. We can put him in the category of a god.
I'm not even close to the things Oscar was able to do.
He can do everything.
the big
I
O,
think Oscar's leadership off the
Oscar
court was exemplary.
Robertson.
Oscar showed courage. He was the first superstar
Oscar
that
Robertson
stood
was
up
a
for the players.
6'5", 205-pound point guard drafted in the 1960 draft.
Sure that the players are going to be treated fairly.
It's very important because what we have now is not quite adequate.
Players were tied to their teams forever. There was no ability to negotiate.
Oscar Robertson changed the very face of the NBA. Because of Oscar Robertson, players earned the right to become free agents.
The players were treated with a lot more dignity. Their pensions were improved. There were much better benefits.
We wouldn't have the NBA that we have today if it was not for Oscar's leadership.
It's a perfect game suited for the modern.
All right, we've got Luka here, and I know you're wearing an Atlanta hat, but if a trade...
He was actually drafted to the Cincinnati Royals, who, no, not the baseball team, because trust me, I had to look it up too. I'm like, what the, damn, he was balling like that. Nah, it wasn't. It was the basketball team. Today, you guys may know the Cincinnati Royals as the Sacramento Kings. Long story. They figured they can make more money. They kept moving around the wild. When they drafted Oscar Robertson, they definitely did the right thing. Cincinnati Royals. It seems like y'all boys been rebuilding. Sacramento Kings, whoever you want to call them. It seemed like y'all been rebuilding forever. Literally forever. My bad, Oscar Robertson. You are the second guy to win Rookie of the Year.
You gotta go at him.
In his rookie year, 1961, he actually won the Rookie of the Year award. And maybe that's the reason why he's on top. What do y'all think? Not to mention, the following year, the first guy to ever average. You see, I heard them three ever. To ever average a triple double. IceTraeMane is in any category of these guys. Man. 1971, the Big O won his first NBA championship. Just know Bob Cousy traded away a Hall of Famer who went on to average 25.7 points, 7.5 rebounds, as well as 9.5 assists in his career. Guys, now we can finally talk about Big O LeBron James.
Baby, won't you come my way?
Baby, won't you come my way?
LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James, LeBron James.
He was way upstairs. Oh, the explosion from the wonder kid, LeBron James.
Out of high school, became one of the biggest stars instantly. To say LeBron James 100% won that Rookie of the Year.
In transition, going the other way. Ball to shoot.
The three-time NBA champion is a three-time MVP winner. So every year his team went to the MVP finals and they won, it was his.
In the crucial game.
It was all him. He won it. He won it. He won it. Shut up. He won it. LeBron James was a 4-time NBA MVP winner, 14-time All-Star, and 3 of those he also walked away with the MVP. LeBron James was a 12-time first-team NBA player, second-team winner. That was in 2005 and 2007. 1-time scoring champ, a 5-time all-defensive first team. If LeBron James was to stop playing basketball right now, he'd average 24 points, 6 rebounds, and 6 assists. Again, if LeBron needed to do more, well, LeBron James does enough. What you doing? Damn, get off his back. And that concludes my list of guys.